Hey guys, today I wanna talk about the biggest problem with Uber Lilith. And no, it is not difficulty, because I know that some people say, oh, because you have been leveling and you go like this is the difficulty of the game, and then you fight Uber Lilith and the difficulty goes to the sky. And I am not saying that that is not true, because that is absolutely true. What I am saying is that that is not what I want to talk about, because that is not a problem with Uber Lilith. That is a problem with the game, with how the difficulty in the game is handled. I want to talk about the specific fight about Uber Lilith, brother. And in my opinion, this is the biggest problem, or the main problem, or the only problem. I don't know if it is the only one, but it is the most significant problem with Uber Lilith, and it is that it is a buggy fight. It is full of bugs, brother. So in this chat, you not only have to deal with the fight per se and with the mechanics, that it is already a really difficult fight, a hard fight, but you also have to deal with all the bugs that are in the fight. And these bugs are unpredictable. They can happen in a myriad of ways, and sometimes they don't even happen. So this is not a way like you can manipulate the bugs, because you don't know if they are going to happen. They can happen randomly, so you have to adapt on the go to the fucking bugs. So the difficulty is even higher than what Blizzard intended. Like, oh, we are going to design the fight this way, but now we also have, on top of that we have to deal with all the fucking bugs in the fight, brother. Now you're going to tell me, well, give me examples. Of course I am going to give you examples, brother. The main one, the most basic that everybody has noticed, and you can adapt to this one, and basically everyone that has tried Uber Lilith adapts to this one, is that the spikes that one showed you, the wave of spikes that come out of the ground, that if they touch you, you are dead. There is no amount of tankiness that can prevent this. The hitbox from them is fucked up. The hitbox is like in front of the spikes, or like overlapping, but more on the front than on the back. If you are on the back of the spikes, even if you are on top of them, but on the tail end, you know, you are safe. The spikes don't hit you. But if you are in front of the spikes, even if the spikes haven't touched you yet, they kill you. So the hitbox from them is fucked up. And it can also happen from the side, but less, you know, like maybe you are like kind of diagonally to the spikes, and you feel but very close, and you feel I am safe in here, and they kill you. And there is no time to react. They just one shot you on the spot. So this one people have adapted. I have been trying the fight. By the way, everything that I am gonna talk is about phase 1, because I am still progressing on the fight. I realized all of the bugs that were happening, and I said I am going to make a video. Maybe if I find more bugs when I get to phase 2, I do another fucking video. So what we do right now is that when spikes are going to come out, we stand over imagine the problem with the hitbox of this fucking shit. Then you get a red mark on the floor where the spikes are going to pop up, you know. You can just stand over that mark, and the spikes come out of there, but they don't hit you, because the hitbox is on the front, and you are safe on the back, just standing over the shit where they come up. How stupid is that? And that is what we do. We stand here, we see the spikes come out, and we walk, and we stand over where they are going to come out, and we are safe. So the hitbox, this is one that everybody knows, nothing new. But I was playing, and I noticed something stupid, and that is the first time she brings up the spikes, and that is when she goes up, she goes down again, she summons two fat dudes, and then she goes back up. In that one, when she comes back down, there is the first wave of spikes. If you move in a certain way, I don't know exactly what way it is, you bug the spikes, and it can come up with more waves than it will normally spawn. So, and they can come up in all kind of different patterns. So you are going to dialogue to this, because maybe you are desperate and you move a little bit when she's going to come down, and then she summons spikes that are just like crossing over, and you have nowhere to go, and there comes one from each side and one in front, and there is no fucking way to prevent this. This doesn't happen every time, and there are people that have also learned to kind of dominate this mechanic. Like when she goes up, I stand still, I don't move, because if I move, I have a possibility of bugging the spikes and I am dead. So you stand still until you can see the spikes, and then you move. Or, well, not only like that, people have also like a mental countdown. I do it like that. Like when she goes up, you count 1, 2, and you start moving, because that is another bug. That is the third bug. In the first wave, she spawned them faster than they would normally spawn, you know? Like in subsequent waves, you can wait, see where it is on the floor, and then move. On the first wave, you can move reactively, because if you move reactively, you are dead. You don't have enough time because they spawn too fast. What we do is, at least I do it, and I have seen other people do it. When she goes up, you count 1, 2, and you start moving to have enough time to don't die, you know. That is another way to dominate these two books, you know. Now, the other book, and in my opinion, this is the one that I hate the most. Like, okay, we can deal with the hitbox. We just learned how to do it. No big deal. We can deal with the spikes coming out earlier. We have learned how to do it. No big deal. But this third thing, there is no fucking way you solve it, brother. And I don't know if you have realized it, but the camera zoom is wild and unpredictable in the Lilith fight, brother. Sometimes when you go into the arena, the camera is zooming. And sometimes it is zoom out. And you don't know when it is going to be zoomed in, and you don't know when it is going to be zoomed out. It is fucking stupid. This prevents your field of view, where things are going to spawn, where spikes are going to spawn. Normally, if when you go into the arena and you are zoomed in, when she goes up, the camera zooms out, and you say, okay, camera is zoomed out now, you see the spikes, everything is cool. If you keep progressing the fight, at some point, she's gonna come down and the camera is going to zoom in again. This intuitively says to you, oh, if the camera zoomed in, it means that there are no more spikes. I am going to do something else in here because the camera is giving me this cue. Oh no, brother. The spikes continue to spawn, and you can see all of them because the camera is fucking zoomed in. And this is random. This is wild. It can happen. It cannot happen. You don't know when it is going to happen. It is fucking stupid, and it is annoying as fuck. At least to me, it is. And this ties back to the problem of the camera zoom of the game. Motherfucker, leave the camera zoomed out all the time. When the camera zooms out for me to see the spikes, that is the camera that I wanna have in all of the fucking game. And this wouldn't be a problem, this wouldn't be a bug if you stop doing this shit when you wanna have us zoom all the way fucked in, brother. Let us zoom out, or be that the natural state of the camera. Then we don't have this stupid bug that is destroying the fight. So yes, these fucking bugs are driving me insane. I am of course progressing through the fight, and maybe when I get to phase 2, I am going to find some more fucking bugs. So Blizzard, fix the fucking fight. This is the only pinnacle boss that you have in the game. This is the ultimate challenge that you have in the game. This is, well, if I have a motivation to get to level 100, because from level 80 to 100 the game is stupid. If I have the motivation to get to level 100 because I wanna fight Lilith, give me a good fight, motherfucker. Then after all, I get there and the fight is fucking buggy, brother. So I have to deal with the difficulty and the bugs, which is fucking stupid. Go and watch any guide in YouTube that you want about Lilith. Go watch, like Uber Lilith guide Diablo 4. Go in YouTube. Every fucking guide will tell you how to deal with the bugs. They will tell you, oh, this is buggy. You have to do this to avoid the bug. How stupid is that, motherfucker? Fix the fight. It's the only cool thing in the end game in the game. Blizzard, fix this shit, motherfucker.